Okay, time for something I need to talk about when I was saying to myself a few minutes ago. Live action movies or live action shows of popular cartoon shows. I know it seems a little bit crazy at times. I need to turn off my hair. I know it seems a little bit crazy, but after hearing about the news of the live action Powerpuff Girls show, and then, yeah, let's just say, I watch a channel who finds the scripts of original ideas, and when I learned the pilot for the live action show, yeah, it was bad. I am so glad they told them to redo that whole entire episode and make it better. And what I mean by making it better, I mean not making it seem like Bubbles is a total. Making Bubbles not a total bitch. Ah, that really hurts. But I kind of see why live action movies of popular cartoon themes or anything live action based off of awesome cartoon shows or movies or comic books. I can see why people barely believe in them anymore. And also video games. Apparently, they were written. Okay, I'm gonna pull some examples. Mostly about He Man. He Man was, matter of fact, is still a popular show. Even spinning off to its sister show, literally, because it involved He Man's twin sister. Yes, I'm talking about She-Ra, but not the show we got from Netflix. I mean, from the early TV years. When people heard about the live action movie of He Man and people were really excited, critics gave it a low rating. And apparently, some fans who rewatched it at the time thought it had barely any relation to the show. Many of He Man's characters, literally his whole entire hero gallery and villain gallery, have been gone. It was mostly Skeletor and He Man on Earth. Okay, I guess that makes sense, since apparently He Man's mom is from Earth. Yeah, somehow that is a very odd thing I'm not gonna wonder about. Sure, people thought it was bad, but it did try to do its best. And for the two examples everyone knows are the worst live action adaptations of a anime or cartoon. Yes, I am talking about Dragon Ball Evolution and M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar The Last Airbender. When I was a kid, I watched both of them. I thought Avatar The Last Airbender was close. Like, really tried to be close, but when I watched the show on Nickelodeon Tunes, I realized, wow, M. Night really tried to force a whole entire season into one movie. Shyamalan really apparently try his best with the movie, but sadly it was a critical flop. It was bad. Apparently, fans didn't like how the Avatar characters weren't the race they were supposed to be. I'm sorry. They tried their best, but they did ruin Sokka, making him too serious, and Zuko barely having a noticeable scar. Shyamalan, you had to make his scar look like his cartoon self. And for the live action adaptation, everyone knows, everyone hates, even the critics hate it. Dragon Ball Evolution. God. Apparently, people compare these two movies for many reasons. How a live action movie could be good if it was doing it right. And for a live action movie, barely using any source material. Yeah. The source material of Dragon Ball was big. Huge, even. And people were wondering how this live action movie is gonna work. But the one thing they all didn't suspect is a massive disappointment change. There were barely any fights. The actors who were sadly a part of this believed it was trying to be something different. I believe the movie could have been good if it wasn't named Dragon Ball. Sure, the characters' names could be easily changed and say, I don't know, a magical pyramid. Magical pyramids. I don't know, I usually don't know why I speak of these type of things. But I will say, as a kid, I sadly liked it. I'm sorry, I really don't know why as a kid I liked it. I thought it was awesome because all the shooting and all the characters having actual emotions a little bit. How Goku became a great ape even when he was the size of a human. Also, the name Ozaru was awesome. I am sorry, fans. I am sorry. I am a disappointment Dragon Ball fan because as a kid I liked it. And I only liked it a little. I'm sorry, I don't hate it. Sure, I can believe it's a bad adaptation. It was really, really bad. How how is it possible for a big budget movie but comparing was so bad? But compare it to fan made Dragon Ball fans. Fan made movies are better than what we got. And like all these, and like these two failed movies, they leave themselves believing they deserve a sequel. Shyamalan, he tried his best. Seriously, I would challenge you to figure a way. How would you compress a whole entire book of Avatar into one whole entire movie? Okay, just get rid of the filler. And people wouldn't be angry if this film was 2 hours and 30 minutes long. Dragon Ball? It could have worked. At least the film could have worked if it wasn't named Dragon Ball. It could have easily been called Fighting Legends Evolution or something like that. But I realize I, as a kid, I really wish I could see these characters in live action. And when my dreams do come true half of the time, to other people is a disappointment, even to me. And also, you might think I sound crazy, but even to this day, I'm still waiting for a live action Yu-Gi-Oh movie. And no, I do not think it would be bad. We have good CGI. We could literally put someone in a dark magician costume, even possibly make someone wear a Exodia costume. I'm pretty sure you definitely have to do the dragons and many other mythical beasts in CGI. I can believe in that could work. But for a live action Yu-Gi-Oh movie, I don't want to hear the story of Yugi and how he started, but possibly a new character. Sure, it would be odd seeing real people in costumes like wearing an actual Utopia suit. First, that'd be awesome and badass. Second, it would be a little bit weird about the wings. And I'm thinking trying to revive an old cartoon show I watched 2 years ago. Hot Wheels Battle Force 5. I believe it was a good show. It totally deserved more and more. But the problem was it was repetitive. They were using the exact same characters every time they win and win and win. As a kid, I thought the story was great, but the heroes kept on winning way too much, and there was hardly anything different. Oh, and when Sage's twin brother and his whole entire gang came along, yeah, I was hoping for him to crush the Battle Force 5 and making them go through a arc where they feel like they can't win. But no, they didn't win for that. They just kept on getting the red sentience and Critus being destroyed multiple times. And also, yeah. If you actually get fans of the shows and movies, matter of fact, look at the freaking DC and Marvel movies and shows. Sure, the live action shows are not doing well for Marvel back in the day, but now they have. WandaVision, Loki, and we're also gonna get a Miss Marvel TV show. Hell yeah! And DC. Sure, DC has a mixed prologue of their expanded universe. Because there were mixed results of the Man of Steel movie. A big disappointment from the Superman versus Batman movie. Even with the extended cut, it barely helped. But the live action movies gotten better over time. When Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam came around, they made the DCEU better. And also for the whole entire expanding universe thing, I believe they should make characters go through the multiverse. Matter of fact, and you could count the many live action shows from the Arrowverse. Ow. So, yeah. idea of adaptations of cartoon shows can be a good thing. Like, just imagine if the Flash show was actually a bunch of movies. Boy, we would love many sequels of the Flash, even when some of it might feel a little bit repetitive. Seriously, I can never ever imagine the Flash show as good as a movie series. I feel like it mostly belongs in the media of TV shows. Wonder Woman? There's a huge gallery of Wonder Woman villains I haven't heard of. I heard a lot about the Batman villains, barely of the Superman villains, mostly from the animated series. Ah, yeah, let's not also forget we only get two of possibly four of Wonder Woman's villains even coming around. Cheetah, when it's three different people in the comics. Giganta, apparently who was originally a monkey, who got turned into a human because of Grodd. Or lately now she's a teenager who takes a massive drug. Ares, because the god of war and all that. And Cersei, aka Wonder Woman's greatest villain, and who's also apparently the rival of Wonder Woman's mom. Yeah, apparently Hippolyta banished her to hell, but Cersei, she kept on figuring a way how to get out of there. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow well, I will finish this first, then I will get to the part. I believe live action shows and movies can be good if they are put in a proper situation. Avatar, I can never imagine compressing the whole entire season one into one movie. That'd be too long, and if they try to rush it, they'd be cutting out a lot of things. Trust me, there are apparently a lot of Avatar episodes that barely are apparently filler, aka apparently what anime usually does, but even cartoons does it, so that's not just an anime thing. And now, and if you take the Arrowverse and the MCU, I believe all the MCU movies feel like they should have been shows, but I don't think we could push limits with actors who are really expensive. The Arrowverse, they have actors they have made popular. Seriously, take my example. Take these guys' examples. The MCU and Arrowverse, along with the DCEU, they're doing their best, trying to bring these characters to life and respecting them if they were real people. So don't criticize the live action Powerpuff Girls show, even when CW asked them to rewrite it. Because that shows even CW thought the original script of the Powerpuff Girls pilot, or Powerpuff pilot, was really bad. Even when CW said you should not release it in actual footage. But it's okay for the script to be on the internet. So don't give up on hope on live action movies or shows being a bad thing. And this idea, along with this video, I'm gonna do a video seeing how media has changed to the point where actors leaving or passing would affect everything for a long term or a forever term. So, subscribe if you want, and only hit the like button. I'm pretty sure the like button is there, or there, our way. Hit the like button if this is the first video you watch me on. I am not those type of people. I will not force you to hit the like button. Just only hit it if this is the first video you have watched of me. And you can subscribe if you want. And I will be pretty sad if I have a large portion of people watching me, but they're not subscribed. But views gets money, and I really hope I will be the one who will make the live action movie or TV show of Hot Wheels Battle Force 5. Me, not anyone else. Bye.